how it should work. Nope, that's not it. Where do I? Aha! I found it. There it is. Got it. Now we're in business. A link. February 22. There we go. Select here. Boom. So that please video is not receiving enough video to maintain. Well, that sucks. Yeah, beautiful. So, hello. Now we got some people. Hello, Miss Heiju. How are you? I am gonna go get a light real quick. It's really dark. Is that any better? Let me see. No, not really. It's not really any better. Let's see now. No, probably not really any better. I've never live streamed on YouTube before. So this was a whole new experience for me. Let's see. We should wait for like a couple more people, I would say. But how are you doing today? I tried to make the best time for everything. It's 2 a.m. in Paris. I'm sorry. There's no winning with all of the different time zones. There really isn't. Like, everyone is in a different time zone. It feels like the shirts are not doing the best. They're not doing that good at all. I've sold a couple, but that's about it. Yeah. They're not the best. I don't know, I'm really weird with like promoting them. I have to promote them for them to do anything. But I make so much content that I feel like every single day I'd be talking about the shirts, and I feel like that's a lot. But yeah, they're all right. I got this little one on. I don't know. That one's delayed. Yeah, I got this one. I like this one. Hello, Ellie. Is the audio fine? I mean, this is really just going to be like talking. Yeah, this is really just going to be talking. 24 hours. We got Mochi here too. Little guy. Little guy. He's so funny. You could literally just do whatever you want, and he's just okay with it. Huh, Mochi? Yeah. Okay, we got 3 people. That might be enough to start going over some of this stuff. Trying to give some people a chance to join in. Mochi's okay. He got in trouble. He is a little asshole sometimes. I don't think he's a multiple dog kind of a dog. I think that he's more of like a only dog, like single dog household kind of. He got into a fight, or no, he attacked my other dog. I don't know if you guys have seen him. He's like the white fluffy one, but he attacked him while we were gone. And Mochi, get your little face. He's got a little cut right there, and then he has like a little scratch or bite mark on the back of his ear or something. My other dog has like a whole bunch of cuts on his side and whatnot. So this little guy is mean to other dogs. He's so jealous too. But other than that, he's fine. You a jealous little guy? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we could probably start, I suppose. So, but there you go, Mochis. Okay, so I've been suggested to do monthly meetings. So that's what we're going to start doing, is these monthly meetings where all of my top Patreon supporters are, like, you guys have input, and we're going to go over all of our plans for the month as far as content and like on YouTube and on Patreon. So we're just going to go over everything, and it's going to start off with restructuring the tiers on Patreon a little bit, as well as like adding in some new content and basically just getting me on a better schedule. So yeah, this is where we would also discuss like the finances, but I don't make enough. I don't make like a crazy amount of money on Patreon, I don't think. So all of those finances just go to letting me survive, which is very helpful. That part is very, very helpful. So thank you. Yeah, I might move this actually. Go over here. Let's see. Does that look fine? Yeah, that looks so much better. Hi. So feel free to comment and like have a discussion. This should be more than me just telling you things. Like, I actually want all of your guys' input so that Patreon and YouTube can be the best that it can possibly be. Because I feel like right now it's not. I could actually show you some of the YouTube analytics real quick. Method profit first. Profit first, yes. That okay, I understand what you're saying. Yes. Profit should be first. Right now I'm literally just surviving. So, you guys may or may not know this, but a majority of the videos on YouTube I actually don't make any money for. That is what all of these symbols mean. It means that there's a copyright claim. I react to music videos. The music in the videos gets copyrighted. It is what it is. I've been mostly using YouTube as a content funnel, where that's where I get a majority of my audience from, and then I can subsidize that audience into different locations and whatnot. So like you can see, I don't really make any money from YouTube. If I go to the analytics, I've made like $500 last month, and that's literally all thanks to the Run BTS episode, which brings me into the very first thing that we're going to start doing. We're going to start doing more Run BTS episodes, probably on Sundays. This strays away from the typical content on my channel just a little bit, but it is a way to actually make some sort of revenue on YouTube, because if not for this one Run BTS episode, which ended up making $300. So if not for that, I typically only make about $200 off of YouTube. But this is actually the reason why I wanted to bring up my analytics in the first place, is my channel has been on a decline recently. This is not the best. Where reach, maybe? Is that gonna... I just want this. I want this over 90 days. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm not good with this. But both of these numbers have gone down. So the views have gone down and the subscribers have gone down, which it is what it is. I had really good growth when I first started posting these videos, and that is like to be expected because I was new. I was a new face. So I couldn't expect that growth to continue on. I think the best that I did was growing by like 10,000 subscribers in a month. But I went from generating about 2 million views to 1.5 to a million. Now we're down to 500,000 views in a month. Same thing with subscribers. It went from 10,000 to 5,000 to 3,000, and now we're down to 1,000 subscribers. So what we're going to be doing, what I want to do is this stuff right here. So I want to implement a lot more kinds of content onto the channel. There's lots of different content. Maybe not lots of different, but content that's expanding upon the content that we are currently doing, and it's just more than basic music video reactions. I don't know. Some reactions do very well, but for the most part, I don't think that the reactions are doing as well as they should be for some reason. And if you look at other reaction channels, I don't think they're doing as well as they should be. So I want to expand upon the reactions. We've also kind of run out of BTS content, with BTS being such a large aspect. Like, so many of my subscribers are there because of BTS. I feel like the Run BTS episodes retain that audience, so we're not like losing any of them. So over the next month, I'll probably go through the last few music videos that I have of BTS. So as far as content goes, this is what you can expect. I want to do the obviously music video reactions. I'm aiming to put out one piece of content a day on YouTube, and then also have my own schedule for Patreon. So every day that I'm not doing one of these things, I'm doing a normal music video reaction. So we have the recreations. This is going to be a monthly thing. Normally I would take the revenue that I made from YouTube that month and put it into the recreations. I don't know if I can do that. I might work on ways to make it as cheap as possible unless the videos start performing very well. If the videos do perform well, then I can just use the revenue from that to go into the next recreation video and so on and so forth. One problem with the recreations is that they can become very expensive depending on how well I want to recreate the shot. They can get kind of expensive. So it is what it is. We might find a budget. The recreation video that I've been working on recently is for 7 chakras, and that one is actually free because it's all done inside of the computer using Unreal Engine, which is a video game software. That one just takes my time. That one's free. So this month's is free, but moving forward, we're going to do 1 recreation every month and find some sort of way of funding. I'm working on a project that I don't know if I can talk about. I think it probably has an NDA, but that will generate me about $3,000 a month along with my tax return. So I want to use as much money as I can and put it back into YouTube with like a little bit of new gear, like a couple new lights, and mostly into like recreations and whatnot. So I do want to try to make the recreations a lot better, or as best as I can. And I want to frequently put them out once a month. My schedule kind of got messed up because I had a lot of family issues, but I want to get back onto that. So let me see what you guys are saying so far. Yes. So another way that I'm actually making money is through sponsorships. So we'll have a sponsored video on the 10th, which is a run video. So this week we're actually going to have 2 run videos. So I want to do them every Sunday. So this week there will be 2, and they're nice because they're long and they make a good amount of money because they're so long that you can have so many ads in it. So yeah, new chapter should come out and bring promo. Okay. Jemmy thinks the runs are a good idea. The YouTube algorithms are vicious. If you're not regularly putting out content, they stop recommending your channel. Algorithms will also stop promoting if you mix up your content too much. There's music videos on Weverse too. Yeah, I need to get on Weverse. There's a lot more BTS content, not just the music videos to analyze. I think the reactions are a great idea. I had some of my friends see it and shared the last one you did. Oh, that's kind of cool. What's on my vision board? That's a good question. I don't really have a vision board. I should probably get one. I don't know. I guess that depends on how far out you are saying as far as vision board. So it depends on how far out. So we got the music videos and we got the recreations once a month. I want to do breakdown videos, which are kind of like an extension of the recreations. So, or the reactions, not the recreations. They're an extension of the reactions. So I figured I would start off by going with my top performing videos and then making breakdowns of those. So the breakdowns are really just in-depth reactions. I want to focus more on how they are lighting everybody, how that lighting plays into the story, how like the cinematography is playing into the story. I think it's going to make a lot more sense when I finally release the first breakdown video. I think I have everything done. I could probably show you that too. Don't email me. Don't look at my emails. So this is for example, this is the first one. It's going to be on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This is just for my filming purposes. The way that I'm actually going to do it is with multiple camera angles. I have an iPad that I can like draw on. So for example, this one is so in depth too. I feel like this was not the right one. This was not the right one to start off with because it's so like in depth. Like they had so many like crossing, like there's a lot going on in this video and it just wasn't the right one to start off with, I don't think. What's a good one so like for example the doors, right? Like we've seen the doors a lot. Like you've watched breakdowns of this video, I'm sure. He starts off by being framed by the white door or the good door, but then the camera like pans around him. He's still framed in the good door, and then like we're finally seeing him in between both doors as he like gets like pulled apart. Like he doesn't know which side to choose from. But like this is what I'm talking about. His face is a good one. You see the lighting on his face? The lighting is very, very harsh. This is called split lighting, which means that there's quite literally this line running down his face. So the left-hand side of his face is very bright. There's lots of light on the left hand. The right-hand side of his face is very dark. It's all inside of the shadows. So you can quite literally see the conflict on his face while he's processing this. Half of his face is light, half of his face is dark. Same thing goes with all of these shadows here. These shadows are so harsh. They use lots of harsh lighting so that we can definitively see like the light and dark. So that's kind of like where I'm going. This video was just so in depth and there's literally like 100 slides, and I would pretty much be like picking apart the videos and just explaining how it relates and how they use cinematography and they use lighting and set design and everything to like tell the story more than what you like get on first glance. So I don't know how. I want to aim to do one of those a week. I think they can't be too much harder than a normal music video breakdown. Like, I don't think that a majority of the music videos are as in-depth as Blood, Sweat, and Tears, so I feel like I can do that once a week, but it might end up being a bi-weekly thing. I'm not entirely sure quite yet. Yes, I have watched quite a few of the breakdown videos already. I think I might have seen the Italian analysis. I'm not entirely sure, but I've watched a lot of them just so I know like what the video is actually about, and like I have a good understanding of it. You should do one for this year. I should do a vision board for this year. If you plan on doing all of run 2, another after 2 or 3, I would probably recommend going in order. Some make references or callbacks to previous videos. Yes, going in order is probably a really good idea. I don't know if I plan on doing all of them, but I do think going in order is a good idea. I think the first couple are probably just going to be like the most requested ones, and then from there we can probably go in order. I also don't want to like be defined as like a BTS channel. I really don't want to be defined as like a music video reaction channel either. So I'm trying to like find ways to like distance from that a little bit, because I think the best way for my channel to grow is more of in the recreation realm instead of the reaction realm. But yes, after the first couple of Run BTS episodes where there's just the most requested one, I think we will go in order. Blood, Sweat, and Tears is intense, even without including Damon references. I agree. Army loves this music video. If you can break it down well, the references and filmmaking aspect, it will do very well. Yes, this was my most viewed video, so I think that's why I started off with this one. I think it could do very well. And I think like just stuff in general that's not the normal music video reactions has more of the potential to do well. I also think a good idea to go in order if it's going to be a weekly thing. Yeah. Okay, so the first few are not going to be in order, but then moving forward, they are going to be in order. So another thing that I want to do is go more into the filmmaking aspect of things. So I want to do like real quick like tutorials on like transitions or effects that we've seen in music videos. So you see how everything has that music video reaction basis, and then it's branching off of that. So whether it's a breakdown or a recreation of something that we've already seen, or like actually how do you do the thing that we already seen. And of course, everything here on down will actually make money, which is very nice. It's very nice. I'm struggling right now, so that part would be very nice. So it helps make money, and then it also helps to expand the channel a lot. So these could also be a weekly thing. They could not be. Right now what my schedule is I film sometime in the afternoon, and I can edit in the morning. I usually get all of my editing done before about 10, so I have the rest of the day to do whatever. So that's where all of these come in. So the first one that I want to start off with is aespa's Black Mamba eye transition. I feel like that will be fairly easy, and then maybe like some Stray Kids stuff or whatever. But all of these are all within the same realm, and they're all unique things that my channel can offer that other channels cannot. So ideally, we'll be doing all of these once a week. I can definitely do these ones once a week, and we'll have to see how fast I can do these. They might be once a week, they might be bi-weekly, I don't know. Okay, so that was my plan for YouTube going forward. I need to finish my current recreation video and breakdown video. So my goal for this month is to just get one of these done, every one of these done. That's my goal. And we'll start like transitioning into like the weekly things after that. But I want to at least get one of every type of these videos done this month. It's nearly EXO's anniversary. Oh, okay. The fandom's not always polite. Interesting. Okay, so as far as Patreon content goes, I have the type of content and then the tier that it'll probably be in. So we'll get to the tiers in a second. I'll get you guys' opinion on the tiers. So let's just get into the content itself. So blocked reactions are obviously going to go on Patreon. I also have YouTube memberships, which is just the exact same content. But for example, blocked reactions can't go on there. And if I react to like something off of Netflix, it also can't go on there. So Patreon is really like, it will have everything. YouTube memberships just have like some of what YouTube has. So blocked reactions are an obvious thing. You might have noticed that I've been doing early access to like raw, uncut versions of the reactions. So I think that's just an easy way to continually put out new content. Jemmy has helped me out quite a lot with these ideas. So she suggested that I do that, and it is a good thing. Like today's video, the a tease video. My raw reaction was 27 minutes, and then the normal one is a 10-minute video. So that like gives double the content. And I made sure to like actually include more, like I actually explain things more. Like there is actually value. It's not just seeing me repeat my words over and over again. So that is probably going to be a daily thing, or however often I upload the music video reactions. And of course we have live performances. So live performances are just another way to add in more content, and also more members, because we can look at different groups. Like we can watch anyone perform live. So it's just a reaction to live performances. And then we have the docuseries. So I want to start another docuseries, just like how we did the last BTS one. I want to do another one. So I'm thinking of I thought of doing 2 docuseries, so like picking 2 groups, so a BTS group and a non-BTS group. But I don't know. I think what I want to do instead is have a docuseries and watch a Korean drama, and then put out some live performances too. So if I could do 3 pieces of like extra content aside from the raw reactions a week on Patreon, I think that's pretty good. So this next one is going to be the first BTS docuseries. And then we have Korean dramas and movies, and then In the Soup. So I think like we can have I don't think having both of these ones at the same time is a good idea, because it just puts us in a box of like BTS and that's it. But they are at different tier levels, so I don't know. Live streams and stuff like that are fairly easy to do because they only take the amount of time it takes to watch the thing. So they are very easy to do. So I could technically do all 3 of these, but I think I'll just do 2 of them at a time. So maybe after we do the first BTS docuseries, we'll do a season of In the Soup, and then, just keep rotating these. I don't know what drama we're going to look at. I'm not entirely sure. I think I might do We're All Dead. Is that what it's called? On Netflix, We're All Dead. Everyone is Dead. It just came out. What is it called? All of Us Are Dead. I think I might do that one. I don't know. It's new and popular, and it's on Netflix, so it's very easy access. So that is a good idea to do. But I asked, and I got 340 comments. Dang. Another one is Vincenzo. Or It's Okay Not to Be Okay. I think those 2 are the 2 most requested ones. So maybe one of those. I don't know. I was going to put up a poll on which one we should watch. So I was going to pick like the top 5 most requested, and then just pick the first one, or pick the best performing one. I feel like my audience is mostly like centered around like Korean culture, so like K-pop videos and whatnot. So I think a Korean drama would probably be a good idea, just based off of who is actually watching my channel. And as we grow, we can expand further. So I think a Korean drama is probably a good one to start off with. So Ellie, I'm glad that you enjoy the raw cuts. They're nice because they don't have any extra like time. If anything, they save me time because I set up the process first. Like I set up my editing the night before to actually make that video, so it's good. It doesn't, they're very easy to do. Might be good to think of dramas with filmmaking comments you make, so you aren't just watching and can also comment on the filmmaking stuff. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna have to like really, I don't know, like with a drama, a TV show, I feel like it would be kind of annoying to like pause and like, you know, and just pause in the middle of it or something. I feel like that would be kind of annoying, but it is a reaction to it, so you have to do it. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. So I guess that you really like It's Okay Not to Be Okay. See, hopefully there is like interesting aspects of it, you know, like stuff that I could actually talk about. Because I don't know, like for example, I'm watching Euphoria, and they use lighting a lot and like a lot of really cool effects and everything, and it's amazing. There's a lot of really interesting like cinematography going on that like helps tell the story. So hopefully some of these have that, so it gives me something a little bit more to talk about instead of just, oh, I wonder what's going on in the plot. So that is all of the content that is going to be coming in the next month on Patreon. I might start off with It's Okay Not to Be Okay. I feel like that's probably going to be the winner of the poll anyway. And a lot of people were saying that it's really good. So as far as the tiers go, Jemmy was saying to maybe drop the $2 tier or make the $2 tier into a $3 tier. Don't stop or comment mostly until the end. It's like we get and sit and watch together. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I would probably end up doing that because I feel like it's very annoying to get invested in a show and then like pause it. Like I feel like that would be very annoying. All of Us Are Dead is excellent. The staging, lighting, etc. are more interesting than a usual drama series. Okay. They probably understand you might pause. Otherwise, you could just watch the original source. This is true. Okay. Yeah, I think I might start off with All of Us Are Dead. I think that might be a good one. But anyway, so like the structuring of the tiers. So I have to go through and make sure that I'm actually offering what I say that I'm offering. So I think that start by 3 episodes of each of them. One of the biggest reasons why people have left the Patreon is because I wasn't posting enough. They ran out of money, or they weren't getting what I was advertising. Ran out of money, not posting enough. Ran out of money, I wasn't posting enough. I wasn't posting enough. I was like false advertising. They didn't get what they wanted. So like that's pretty much the consensus. So those are the 3 things that we're trying to avoid and move past. So this is going to allow us to post a lot of content. So now we have to work on actually providing the correct tiers with the content. So if we do decide to keep the $2 tier, do you think it's a good idea to keep it at $2 or move it up to $3 or get rid of it entirely? I think the $2 tier is good. It's on the more affordable side that you don't think about pledging as much. This is true. So if we do keep the $2 tier, what are we offering at $2? Should it just be, currently it's like limited library access, so it's like some random videos. It's like every now and then I'll post it into the $2. So we have like blocked reactions should always be $2 because that's something that you're just not getting on YouTube. $20 is kind of pushing it. That is true. And yeah, I do have $20 on these. But we could talk about it. So the early access to the raw reactions, I have that at $5. Same thing with live performances. So this is just getting that extra content going on. So at $5, you are getting these 3 pieces of extra content. Yeah. So the docuseries, that would be an additional piece of content starting at $10. Based off of what you guys are saying, that $20 is kind of pushing it, I might end up changing these to both also be $10. So this should incentivize more people to join up for the $10 tier if you're getting these extra pieces of content aside from live performances and the raw reactions. I do have a $50 tier just because someone might pay me $50 for some reason. I don't know. It's there. It's not really doing anything. It kind of serves the same purpose as the $20 tier. So I think I might move. Currently, I have stickers at $10. I might move those to $20, and then I have to design a shirt for $20. So at $10, you get all of the content that I offer. At $20, you get physical items such as a shirt and some stickers. So I think I might do that. And yeah. So the only difference between a $10 tier and a $20 tier will be the shout out at the end of the video, the verbal shout out, and physical items. So that way $10 is more affordable than $20 and you get all of the content for $10. And then we are distinguishing like the difference between 10 and 20 with physical items. What do you guys think about all of that? Okay, so we're going to keep $2. Most people who are willing to support on Patreon can normally do $5. That should be your main focus, with some extra goodies at $10. Yes, so all of the content will focus on $5 and $10. So if we're getting 3 pieces of content a week, then I think 1 piece of content a week at $5 plus all of this, I think that kind of seems good because you are getting your value. You're getting extra content with the music video reactions and then extra content with live performance reactions. I feel like that would justify $5 a month. With even the live performances, that's 4 videos and then pretty much a daily video. So that's 20-some, 30-some videos for $5 a month. I think that seems pretty good. And then to entice people to get to the $10 range, it would be adding both of these, or all of these. This one and this one are kind of the same. So, that sounds good. I think so. We talked about making Discord into a Patreon benefit Maybe when we start to grow Patreon a little bit more, we can do that. The Discord isn't all too active, so if we did make it into a Patreon only benefit, then it would kind of be like a would people jump from $5 to $10 for soup? I don't know, but I feel like it's that extra revenue, or not extra revenue. It's the extra like content to justify spending $10. But yeah, if we put Discord in as a Patreon benefit, then it would be like a whole reset of the server, since it's kind of not that active anymore at the moment. I don't know. See, I don't know if people would jump from $5 to $10 for soup, but maybe if they're also getting the docuseries and Korean dramas, then they might. I don't think soup in itself will make someone go for $5 to $10, but the rest of this would. Because you have to think. We have to go through the whole docuseries and the movie first. And then I think I might want to do like a Blackpink, because they have the movie on Netflix. I think I'll probably do that after the BTS one. And then all of these episodes of the Korean dramas. So by the time we even get to soup, we have this back catalog of all of this content too. So I'm hopefully thinking that all of this will start to convert people from $5 to $10. I think that's about it. So do we have any like thoughts? Anything else? Any insight? Anything? One thing actually is this. So I do want you guys to give me one video to react to. So I want a Patreon chosen reaction video. If you want to make Discord a sole Patreon benefit, I would add that to the $2 tier. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I just don't know if we want to go that direction yet or not. Yes, this needs to change. Thank you. Obviously, $10 does get the monthly meetings since they're, you guys are already here. I think that might be a draw. Oh, like a draw for people to upgrade? I think so too. So yeah, that is everything I have for the upcoming month. What do you guys think? Does it sound good? I just need to hold myself accountable. I also have the daily breakdown. Yes, I should do Blackpink carefully. You're right. Yeah, okay, a draw for people to pay $10 for meetings. Okay. So ideally, every day we'll be having music video reactions, unless subsidized by one of these things. So on Tuesdays, it would be a breakdown. Wednesdays, a docuseries. Thursdays, we don't have anything for Thursdays. Fridays, a transition video. Saturdays, a Korean drama. And Sundays, run BTS. So it's like you're getting a different piece of content every single day, and lots of days you'll have double the content because we'll have music videos and then all this stuff. The live streams made me upgrade in the first place. I did see that. I did see a lot of people upgrade when I was doing live streams before. So Maybe I won't do the Blackpink one. Maybe I'll do like 17 or something else. I don't know. I have a few Blackpink's fans, but not a whole bunch. Orange caramel? Sure. Yeah, whatever video you guys decide on, I will do. But thank you, Jemmy. Maybe on Discord we could have a live reaction, but we don't know to which video, and everyone will suggest a video and you could choose a random video from the list. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we could probably do that. I think talking about YouTube membership at the end of your videos distracts from signing up for Patreon. This is true, but so maybe I won't do that. A lot of people just said that Patreon isn't available in their country, so I was just offering a different solution for that, for them to get extra content. We have like 50 people on YouTube memberships. But yes, all of the content is going to be on Patreon, so I think dropping the YouTube memberships, maybe just having a link to it or something in the description would be a better option. Oh my god. I know, kind of exciting, right? It's like an extra $100. It's pretty cool. You quit yours? I mean, I don't know why you did it anyway. So we have... Do you want to do GOT7 or orange caramel? So should I keep saying the YouTube memberships or no? I feel like probably, right? I'm not sure. I try to make sure to say like we don't get all of, like you don't get all of the content that you would get on Patreon. So it's not like the same thing as Patreon, but it's something. Comparison? The outro for the list video was list or last? Okay, so we will keep saying that at the end. Very good. You could also watch Super Youper from... Okay, let me look at that one. Last video. Okay, so I will keep it interesting. Oh, our GOT7 and orange caramel, like something that should be compared. But Ellie, now the only thing that I need is for you guys to choose a video for me to react to. This one. And do they have... Does Orange Caramel have a just right, or? I don't know if the live streams are going to be offered to the $5 people after. And I don't know. I'm just going to let you guys choose whatever it is that you want. So I just want to offer you guys the ability to like directly choose at least one video a month. I don't think that I'm going to offer the live streams at $5 thinking about it, because is it really that much? Like, would you upgrade to the $10 one just to see it live versus waiting 24 hours? Oh, I don't think I'm going to do the performances as a live stream. I'm just going to do the performances as a normal video. Yeah, so any sort of live performance, I'm just gonna that will be at the $5. Okay. So these are the 3 videos that have been suggested. What Orange Caramel video would be compared to this video? Do they have like the same concept or something? I don't know. All of them have the same vibe. It kind of looks like they all do. I can put these in a poll on Patreon if you guys want, so that the rest of the $10 and $20 members can choose. So far, this one seems like the one that we should watch. Do you guys want me to put this in a poll on Patreon, or should we just watch this one? This video would come out in a couple days. Yes to the poll. But yeah, I think that might be it as soon as we decide on this video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to come and listen to me rant, talk about the channel. Got a little Mochi over here sleeping. So a poll. Adelina and Just Right, but compare them. Okay. I might watch both of them. Fair enough. Okay, so I'll put it on a poll so that we can decide. Are Catalina and just write like comparable. But yeah. I know. I get quite a lot of comments about Mochi sleeping next to me. I haven't had him in a video in a second. He is so cute. He's like stretching right now. Oh my god, I wish I could show you. Maybe, can I? No, I don't think so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to come and listen to me talk about some stuff. That's it. This has been a very interesting first monthly meeting. Thank you all. And yeah, have a good rest of your night. Or day, but probably night. Okay, bye. Oh wait, I can do the thing. All right.